Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick sew gift. If you're anything like me, you still have some gifts that you need to check off the list, and this is a really great one. So today we're gonna make this hot water bottle cover, and you can see here that I have done mine in contrasting stripes. And the great thing about this is it's perfect to use up scraps of any sort of sweatshirting that you have. So I have this prototype that I did, and I did this one just in some literally like gray fleece that I had. You can see how small these are, so you really can use quite small scraps. You could even use a different color for all three pieces. It's a really good scrap buster. So this is my little prototype, and then I switched to this design. So let me show you what I did. I started off by taking the hot water bottle empty and laying it down on a piece of paper, and I just traced around it like this, very simply. And then I added 2 centimeters of seam allowance. So initially I only added 1 centimeter, but I found that this one here was too tight around the water bottle, and I was worried that over time, if you were constantly tugging on it, it might come apart, you know? So I have added 2 centimeters to this version. And then what I did was I took the same thing, traced it again, and made 2 longer parts. So this one here is essentially almost to where the curve starts, okay, at the top, just past where the curve starts. And then this one here is to halfway down. So you can see I've got 1/2, and then I've got a bottom half that goes up to just past where the curve is. And what that allows me to do is to just fold it in and have a nice overlap. Because that's the other thing I found with the gray one, is the overlap wasn't really enough to give you a good envelope. So you can see here that this has a really nice envelope feature to it. All I've done is folded this in. It's not even sewed down around, but because the overlap is really nice, it holds on really, really nicely. So I cut 2 of these. All I have here, this is a 1/4 meter cut, 1/2 meter cut maybe, of a French terry that I got from Guthrie and Ghani in a sample sale ages ago, and I thought this was the perfect use. So I have 1 back piece, and I have 1 front piece that of course has fallen on the floor naturally. So there's the front piece, and then I decided to cut the top on the cross grain so that I could have the stripes matching at different angles, as you can see here. And I really like that feature. I think it actually looks really nice. And I've filled this too, so it's super cozy. I'm gonna keep it in my lap while we're working on it. And now it's just a matter of putting it together. So all we're gonna do, let me move the camera. Okay, so quite simply, we're gonna put wrong sides together. So we've got this base, and I want the bottom part to be on the outside. So I'm gonna lay it down first, like this. Match the edges. If it's not exact, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And then I'm gonna fold it down a good chunk. I'm gonna fold it down this much, which, let me double check here. Yeah, is 5 centimeters, which is 2 inches. 5 centimeters. And then I'm gonna take the top part and lay it on top, edge to edge. And then I'm gonna fold this up, but less. So you can see this is the edge here. I'm gonna fold this up less so that I have, again, a better overlap. So this has been folded up 2 centimeters. Maybe let's split the difference. Let's say 3. There we go. And then I'm just going to pin just those portions together so that I don't lose those pieces. Maybe this side I'll use a clip for clip people. There. And now all we're going to do is do this around the edge. I like to do it on a zigzag stitch, 2.5 by 2.5. so that I get nice flexibility so that it can go on and off. And yeah, here we go. And then when I get to the point that I'm doing the top, all I'm doing is folding about 1 centimeter down from the top, just so that we clean up that edge. And there we go. Very easy to just zip around. You can also go around this top as well if you want that top edge to be cleaner and crisper. For me, I'm not too concerned about it, but I'm gonna flip it inside out. I'm gonna press these edges. Right now, I'm just gonna finger press them. Again, it's a hot water bottle cover. I'm not terribly concerned about the seams being super crisp, but of course, if you've got your iron handy, please do. And then I just give this a fold in, finger press out all of these curves like this. And there we go. Of course, it doesn't have anything in it right now, so it's a little floppy, but there's my number 2. And once you put it on the hot water bottle, it looks like this. So I could even personalize this by maybe writing their name in, like doing some embroidery. I was also thinking of maybe getting an iron-on letter and putting their names on it. But I think this is a lovely little gift that I can put under the tree for my girls. And I hope maybe you found this useful. And I hope that I will see you soon, maybe in the next video. I hope wherever you are, the sun is shining and you are knitting or sewing or doing whatever makes your crafty heart happy. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Ooh, so cozy.